think I flipped this little dude out. We always like to find the surprises. That's a good looking marble. I like that. Yeah. All right, dug me a hole. I know this rang up kind of like a bottle cap or a beer tab, beaver tail or something. Anyway, I dug me a plug and set it over there, and I think it's over here. Oh, it's in there. Let's see what it is. Got something shiny right there. What is that? It's interesting. Oh, something shiny right there too. What do I have? Oh, I got a little piece of jewelry is what I have. Can't exactly make it out yet. And because this was just a spur of the moment thing, I don't have a brush and I don't have a water bottle. Oh, I just knocked the stone off of it and I dropped it. Did you guys see where it went? Uh-oh, crap. Knocked the stone right off of that. Oh, there it is. I better quit messing with it. I'm gonna tear it up worse than it is. Dang it. Knocked the stone right out of that. It's gonna not focus well. Okay, let's try it. Pinpointer went dead. Oops. How did we miss this? Man, we've hunted this place so many times. Golly, look at that. Pretty little round ball. Okay, I'm gonna look over the shoulder. You see that? I just dug that live dig. All right, see if we can find something else here. I'm at the old schoolhouse and Confederate camp, and this is the first thing I have actually found today that might be of any significance, and it might even be modern, but some kind of you would put a strap through there. It's in very good shape, so I'm going to say it's kind of new, and some kind of buckle maybe. That would latch into something. Maybe an ammo belt, something like that. I'm on the back side of the schoolhouse now. I just haven't found much. Evidently the place burnt and they just shoved the house down and scattered it all around, and it's really hard to pinpoint anything. But this sounded interesting. What's that? Now, wait a minute. That's just for a fence. That is, oh, there's something. What's that? Is that an old lighter, maybe? Oh, it's got a screw in the bottom. I don't know. Oh, there's something else. brass. Not necessarily real old, but interesting anyway. Can't get my camera to focus because it's raining just a little bit. Anyway, round ring hooked to something right there. It looked like it might have been steel. Might be a little rust on there. Anyway, that's something. I'm going to check out the rest of the hole. This is the last place of the day for me. Place where I found some 3-ringers, a half dime, a lot of horse tack. And this hole is no exception. I'll just go ahead and pull that out right now. Gosh, I can't remember what that's called, but I have a feeling that that opened, and you put something in there. And I have found others in this, within 15 feet of where I'm standing, that resemble this and other pieces of bridle. And gosh, that might not be, I don't even know what that is. Funded this area hard, and just to get any signal at all is kind of amazing sometimes. But this rang up about a 55, and it was solid, so I dug it. And it is a very old shotgun shell, I think. That's what I'm calling it. I'll clean it up, but that's a shotgun shell. And there's another one over here somewhere, so I'm going to say they took a couple shots at a squirrel that was in that tree, or that tree, and I left there. It was. This sucker rang up, you know, in the 60s even. So I'm going to call it a very high brass shotgun shell. Anyway, there was 2 out of there. We funded this place a bunch. Anyway, I thinned out the herd a little. Well, okay. Joe said, hey, this is a pretty good target here. It's very crisp and clear. It's probably small and round. Well, I don't know if that's it or not, but that's not small. And that is the bottom of a desk. President Joe, I can just choke him sometimes. I'm out here today killing a little time at a place that they call Granny's Place. It's not incredibly old, but I've seen pictures of the 1940s of this house with people living at it and people out front where I'm standing at now, parking their cars, and kids doing things. Now, we've never found anything great here. No silver coins. We did find a good button one time. Now, we found a token or 2 that was good. And I've got this thing. It's so thin, I don't even know what it is. Got my pinpointer there by my shovel. It doesn't want to focus. That's so thin, I don't think it's going to do anything. I may have to stop. Now, like I said, I just ran down here. This is very close to my home. And I was going to, swing a little. But just because it's supposed to be freezing in the next couple days, I might have to stop and just see what I can get off of here. It kind of seems to be slick. Okay, I'll get back to you. So it dawned on me what this could possibly be. Since it is so thin, I'm thinking it's a tax token. I'll get it cleaned up eventually, and if it's a Missouri tax token, by the way, I got my ring on, which beeps to the pinpointer. If I clean that up and there is I can see some writing up at the top, or I think that's the top right here that's actually looking to you like the bottom. If there's a state of Missouri there in the middle, it is a tax token. I'll get back with this. Let's check it out. It's in there, whatever it is. It's just not very deep. When I do one of these live digs, I usually get a tab or something. Oh, there it is right there. What is that? Look at that rat stinking hooting and hollering. All right, trying to do this one-handed. Somewhere I had a really good signal. Now the number's not incredibly high. 66 is a Civil War bullet. 70 is starting to get into a modern penny. 76 could be a wheat. Right in there. Granny's place, still at Granny's place. Okay, so I found the Missouri token somewhere over there. Now I found trash, 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 trash. I don't know what's in this hole yet. I was getting ready to go to the backyard, but yeah, flip this little dude out. We always like to find the surprises. That's a good looking marble. I like that. Yay! Now I'll see what's in the hole here in just a second. This was in the hole with the marble. Shotgun shell hull, the bottom of it. Usually rings up about a 55, 52 to 55, about the same as gold. Now this sounds really clear and crisp. No, doesn't sound like there's any iron. $81. A yard dime is usually 80. I don't know. It might be something weird. Okay, get back to Well, whatever it is, it was at the bottom of that, and it was at the bottom of this. And I just kind of took my finger and flipped it. So I kind of messed up, you know, the video by doing that. But that looks like a 50-cent token. I see 50 cents in merchandise. Good for 50 cents in merchandise. Well, let's flip it over. Gravelton. Gravelton is a little town. It's the second Gravelton token I have found out of here. Also found for Ward's store in Silva. I'll clean that up. Hey, that is a good find. Yay! You guys heard my really crisp signal that was in the ground, and I flipped it up and it was that token. Just thought I would show you or give you my opinion on what it was. I think they pulled up about where I'm standing right now, and they would unload their groceries. They also did it over there at some time, but I think they would park over here where I'm standing at. Also, that's a doorway. There's another doorway there, and there's one in back. The well was in back, but I think they got out of the car, fell out of their pocket, and I found a 50-cent Gravelton, Missouri token. Token, Granny's house. Trash. And here. I don't know what this is. Let's check it out. Some kind of little box or container. A lid, I guess. Something. It's I see threads on it. I don't know, but hey, it's interesting. I'll stick that in my pocket. I'm headed back to the truck because I'm wore out. Just can't do this very long. And anyway, I just came out of the creek, and my AT Max is on 1 bar, so I have ran it down just as far as I have ever ran it before, and I was getting signals that I just wasn't trusting anymore, even though it was probably telling the truth, because I got to here and it rang up an 81, the same as out there when I dug the token. I thought, you know, maybe it could be a dime. A dime is usually an 80, but this is it. And it's bent a little, and it's not in very good shape. But guys, that's another stinking token, and it says Gravelton on it also. So that would be my third one out of here. Of course, I can't clean up the back so good yet, but there's that one. Let's see if I can find the other one. And there's the other one. Just a couple. There's the Missouri token, tax token. Anyway, I'll have to clean that up. Check it out. Hey, I'm impressed.